In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys the habit loop. And the habit loop was discovered by Charles Duhigg in his great book. There's a whole YouTube TED Talk about it, but I'm going to synthesize it for you guys. And forming healthy habit is the number one thing you can do to be more successful. Because I get DMs every day. Brett, how do I find motivation? Brett, I'm not motivated to study, blah, 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 blah. To be honest, guys, I had zero motivation to study this morning. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. and I get to my studying, so I get it out of the way. I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. Right? And I felt zero motivation. I was like, oh, I really don't want to study today. But I did it because I have a habit. Right? And habits are defined as just something that you do. You don't think about it, right? You just do it. So studying for me, there's no motivation behind studying. It's just something I've incorporated into my daily life. For example, brushing your teeth. Do you ever feel motivated, right, to brush your teeth? Or do you just do it? Is it already a part of your daily life where right when I wake up and right when I go to bed, hopefully, you brush your teeth, right? That's a habit. That's how we want studying to be. So, the first part of this habit loop is a cue. Right? If I cue you to do something, it's that initial signal to get started. So, I'm going to use my example for studying, and all of you guys out there need to be studying 2 hours a day right when you wake up. So for me, my cue is coffee. I brew my coffee every single day, and that cues my brain. When I smell the coffee grinds brewing, that cues me to study. I get my brain primed and ready to go to studying. Also, when I wake up, I'm not necessarily focused on studying. I'm focused on something I like, which is coffee. So you guys need to find a cue out there that you like. It could be oatmeal, that's Dr. Pine Sets. It could be any other things. It could be reading, whatever it might be. But you need to find a cue that you enjoy so you're not focused on the habit. You're focused on the cue that will initiate the habit, right? So our habit is going to be, for me, 2 hours of studying. 2 hours of studying, that's my habit. Right? So that's the thing that we're trying to do. But for you, it could be starting your own business. It could be putting time towards your business. It could be anything that you're procrastinating on. Okay? So my habit is 2 hours. And then the last part of the reward, which all of you guys out there like, is the reward. I think I said the last part of the reward. But the last part of the habit loop is the reward. All right? So you need to give yourself feedback, doing something you enjoy to reward yourself for performing this habit. Right? If we perform the habit and we never give ourselves praise or do something nice for ourselves, it's never going to stick. And we want these habits to stick, be a part of our life forever. Not just for a day, for a month, for the semester, but forever. Okay? So, my reward is to work out. That's my reward, because I know if I can study and work out within the first 3 hours of my day, I'm going to be feeling pretty damn good about myself, all right? But for some of you guys, maybe you don't like working out. I like working out, getting the juices flowing, right? My mental and my physical juices flowing, and that's my reward. But for you, it's like maybe it's making yourself breakfast. Maybe it's watching an episode of Netflix. I don't really like this. I don't like Netflix. I'd rather you do it to the end of the day when you have everything done. But if you really want to reward yourself and you're a good boy or girl and do your 2 hours of studying, then you could watch one episode of The Office. Well, I guess The Office isn't on Netflix anymore. But whatever show you want to watch on Netflix, all right? So this is the habit loop, right? We want to sustain healthy habits, not motivation to transform our life. Because if we can compound 2 hours of studying throughout a whole semester, those are hundreds of hours that no one else is doing to get you the A. Or maybe hundreds of hours you're working on your business to actually make some money online. Okay? So if you have no motivation right now, start with the habit loop. This is all you need to have to be successful, is to form healthy habits, and I guarantee you your life is going to change forever.